Welcome to the show, guys. We're here, we're going to be talking about our lives, topics, questions from you guys, and we're also going to start some guests. So let's start it out. You're here with Adam. Oh, everyone wants to talk. You're here with Adam. Introducing everyone.
I'm Matt.
Should we go in order? Fuck.
I like how we messed this part up
already.
We're already fucking up.
Shit.
Alright.
Like Brandon and then work this way.
Brandon.
Okay, Adam.
Matt.
Chris.
Nick.
Alright, good intro, guys.
Fuck.
That was cheesy.
That wasn't at all. Alrighty, so we're going to start off the show, guys. So, we're starting off with a quick one-word answer for this picture.
Strong picture.
Very strong picture.
Strong.
How do you feel?
Violated.
What?
Spacious.
I feel like if a couple has reached a point where they could use this room together, that's success in a relationship.
Dude, I can totally do that.
True.
Yeah.
I feel like it's really economical.
Economical. You're conserving power from having two separate bathrooms.
This is how you really play Battleship.
So when you get old,
Looking at the other
Oh
person.
yeah, dude, the price of stalls skyrocket all the time. So
What if you're taking a shit with your enemy and like one of you guys has no toilet paper? Do you like just like battle it out for the next one?
Why are you taking shit with your enemy?
Dude, you never know. Like you're both on a road trip.
You walk into a stall and your
both
enemy
have to go, and then you just look at each other. You're like, all right, it's going down.
So instead of fighting your enemy, you go take a shit. Like, so you're just in a stall with your enemy, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go take a shit with him. Fuck it.
Instead of facing each other, you face the other way. It's like battleship, literally battleship.
We need a Jerry Springer bell. Ding ding ding. Stare down.
alright.
I think there should be like a guest like ballerina dancer holding on that little bar doing a performance for you while you take shit.
There we go.
Alright, anyway, next question.
Alright. So we're going to start off with Vitaly's video. We're starting off to see how you felt about it. So a lot of people thought he was going to get pranked. Obviously, there was a homeless guy that he actually helped out for once. So did you feel like empty from that, or do you think he did the right thing?
Holy shit, this is his 100th video. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's his 100th video.
Fuck, 1,900,000 subscribers.
holy shit.
Damn, Myron Tally.
It's lightweight.
So I think it's important for anybody who doesn't know Vitaly, which I'm sure they do, but this guy just pranks the shit out of people, and it's so successful, and it's so funny, and it's so relentless that's why he has these kind of things. But I mean,
Very true.
So you're saying he just helps someone, and he actually doesn't prank them in this video?
He actually helps this guy. He takes him on a big ass dinner. He buys him hella clothes, a backpack, shoes, gets him a motel for 2 nights. He goes all out for this guy, and the whole time you're left wondering, is he gonna prank him and how fucked up it would be?
I want like an update video of this bum, like a week from now. I want to be updated, like on a regular basis.
Is he off the streets yet? Like what happened to him?
I want to know why there's 2,500 dislikes.
I know.
He just likes
Well,
something
it's
so
some people that
terrible.
want him to prank probably.
Yeah.
But you know what the funny thing is like he's done so many videos and he's gone so far. It's like he's trying to convince people that he's a nice guy by helping one homeless person. He's trying to cancel the fact that you put your ball sack in someone's coffee.
That's very
Hot coffee
true.
or cold coffee?
I don't know, but
That
it's
shit would hurt.
that's some kinky shit. Dude.
Fuck, my balls hurt.
So I hope you guys like this one video where I'm being nice, but by the way, I just like pissed on your mom's forehead last night. Anyway.
Alright.
It also helps that he's
I love
Russian.
Vitaly.
That's true. He does have some great ass videos though.
Okay.
Shout out to Vitaly.
Yes.
Vitaly, good shit.
Vitaly!
Shout out.
Love you.
Whoa, naked twist.
Alrighty.
What?
Next topic. Things that aren't gay if you're having a bromance. This was a good topic, I think. So obviously working out together,
That's not gay.
that's not gay at all. Unless you make it gay.
Unless you're naked.
Yeah.
You get way too close when you're squatting on a bench press and you're wearing short shorts.
Teabag.
Alright, whining and dining.
That's a good one.
This is a good one. This is a great example right here. So say you're going out with your buddies, you usually just go to a bar and have some drinks. Why can't you go to a 5-star meal, get a 5-star meal at an expensive ass restaurant
Like
with each other? Go to
Like
Ruth's,
fast.
go to Ruth's Chris with your friend.
It's all
Have
in
a
the
nice
body
meal.
language. You just gotta be, hey, So, bro, you want some more wine with that? You know?
And let me pay for that.
It's all you get like wipe each other's chin and shit, or like
Yeah, it
play
doesn't have to be
footsies.
romantic.
Play footsies, you
Just
know?
because it's 5 stars. People
Yeah.
take their moms out to expensive dinner all the time.
And even if you get a half chunk, it's all you can
Yeah.
see at some of the tables.
How would you
It's
feel?
the atmosphere. It has nothing to do with the person
That's
you're with.
true.
You could just get a half joke because the atmosphere, you know what I mean?
Very true. How would you feel though if you went to a big ass restaurant with your girlfriend, you saw 2 guys eating with each other? What would you think?
Oh, well, hey. I'm cool with gay people.
Yeah, that's what you would assume though, right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
You would assume
You would
that.
assume-
Yeah,
you
yeah.
You would assume though. So
There you go.
Or if they're dressed
That's
nicely,
so
it could be on business.
That's true.
That's
you know?
true, business.
I would assume that they're
That's true.
smart because they're both probably going Dutch and paying for themselves.
Yeah.
Rather than me paying for this girl.
that's true.
That's an interesting topic, though. We got to break that. Yeah, we should do
Yeah,
that. We should
break that stereotype, guys.
Go eat what you want to eat with whoever you want to go
Yeah,
with.
doesn't matter if it's expensive or not.
And then you
Be
don't know-
romantic.
And then you don't. It's funny because like, I don't know how it is with you guys, but when you eat, don't you guys like to just grub and chow down? Whereas like the girl at a fancy dinner, she'll be the one doing all the talking.
That's
I
true.
don't know if that's
You gotta have
like-
conversation starters.
Yeah, and, like she's talking the whole time. You're just like,
Hey, dude, me and my girlfriend go out, we don't even talk, we just eat.
you just eat. You just eat. I love that.
No, I'm serious, we
That's-
don't talk.
really-
We just fucking eat. Like, we don't even talk.
I love that. I don't know. I can't talk. Anyway.
Alright, next one.
No.
Being jealous.
Hugging.
Being jealous. Yep.
Being jealous.
So yeah, so say a girl is taking up all of your friend's time. Like he's not going to the gym no more. He's not kicking it with you. He's not going out. He's just kicking it with his girl. How do you solve that? Do you get him flowers? What's up?
Things that aren't gay.
Shit.
Who calls it a bromance anyway?
I don't know.
It's kind of gay just calling it that.
A bromance.
That's
So being
It's a bro date.
Shit. That situation you just said.
I had a situation similar to this. My girlfriend wanted to hang out with me on Monday, which was like yesterday, and I have a tradition of watching Teen Wolf with my cousin.
Hey,
Tradition.
you know, I know you're gay.
You know how I know you're having a bromance? You watch Teen Wolf with your cousin.
It could be even without your cousin.
You're a one-man bromance.
That's
It's like
true.
somebody
It's a
saying
good
like,
show.
I watched Sex and the City with my bro. It's like, doesn't matter who you watch it with, you're still gay.
That's true.
But hey, gay's not a bad thing too.
Huh.
Anyway.
I think vacationing is a big stereotype as well.
you go
Say you go to like Hawaii though with just you and your one guy friend. You just go with him. Like,
I think
what-
it's seen
what do
as
you do?
like they're just going out to get girls and have a good time. And party
That-
or
that's
whatever,
true.
So that kind of saves it.
I feel like
Yeah.
you need a third bro in that mix to kind of balance it out.
True.
Yeah.
It also depends where you go, because obviously if you go to like Vegas or something, then with 2 guys, it's not as bad.
Hold on.
But if
When you get the hotel room, are you sharing the same bed?
I-
Are you sleeping on your head?
Sure.
How's this working out?
We were at a 5-star hotel sharing the
Yeah.
same bed.
The funny thing is, they gave us an option if you want
Twin
2
size.
sides.
if you have the option and you say no,
Well, there's
it's
someone
that
on the
game.
other bag.
See, I think it's fine as long as like you're not like
Yeah.
you know open luggage and you see like random fleshlights and like.
That's true. That's true.
Charm.
All right, next topic.
Hey, like you get on my phone, there's all nudes of you. just, like you didn't even know I had them.
It's like
all bad.
I'm like, dude, it's bodybuilding updates, and it's just like a picture of my nutsack.
True.
Bro,
So
shut it over.
over the weekend, most people got an Amber Alert over their
Oh,
phones.
that's fucking creepy.
How do you guys feel about that? Like it. Most people were even scared. They're like, "What the fuck is that noise?" Because they've never even heard it before.
I feel let down.
It's a setting on your phone you can change.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the notification.
Yeah.
You didn't even get it.
Damn,
Um,
really?
Do you have a
I saw
guess
the-
row?
I saw the 206 area code.
Hey, everyone with an iPhone got it.
I don't have an
Well,
iPhone.
regardless,
Yeah.
no, I got it on
Are
my
you
serious?
S3.
I think it's most smartphones.
The thing is, like, even if you can disable it, it disables the fact that you get the alert, but they still have access to send you that. So, in other words, what I think what we're getting at here is, do you guys feel like they should have the ability to just have your contact information and send you personal messages about what's going on? You know, with the whole Amber Alert or whatever. Do you think that
Well,
invades your
You do have a choice whether you get it or not. But I guess what it is the feds or whoever the hell handles Amber
It's a
Alerts.
federal program.
So, like, what
That's
else
true.
do they have access to? Right?
Yeah, it's like what's next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, are they
jeez.
able to check your shit?
Looking at my bank
Can they
account.
find out what you've been doing?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, but then again, it doesn't cost you anything to be able to get the text message. It's paid for by the government.
Yeah,
That's true.
Well, I mean, like your information's out there anyways.
Yeah.
Your information's in all kinds of databases as is. So if someone in the government wants to find you, they can find you no matter what. They
That's
can find
true.
your address, social security number, this, that. So they have access to all these kinds of things anyway. I don't really see that as too.
I don't know. I think the benefit of warning
Yeah.
people outweighs any
Yeah.
drawback of whatever. Because it's not like, hey, what's up? I'm a criminal. I have all your personal information. Oh, by the way, there's a child that got kidnapped too.
Yeah,
it's like
that's
it's
true.
people that are actually, authorized to do that. So
Yeah, if it leads to someone being rescued or
Yeah.
actually helping,
That's important.
then
that's more
Because
beneficial.
find
Yeah.
a
Dude, it's
child.
like somebody's gonna
yeah.
die.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna die.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and you can potentially save them through these messages that you get on your
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
You might come across this person.
I think that's a
And
good thing.
the result of this Amber Alert, the person was actually slain and the girl was rescued. So it was actually successful.
I think now, like, it's way more beneficial to have that out because the power of social media in the past couple of years and how fast things can spread.
That's true. Technology
It's
is
like,
going
I
crazy.
don't feel like they would have even done that if social media wasn't such a strong thing nowadays. Like, they wouldn't even consider sending out text messages like that because they'd be like, well, how much is that really going to help? Whereas now
mean,
they send that
everyone
out and it's like, boom,
Yeah.
everybody knows.
Oh, is that the girl right there?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was,
Oh.
she was rescued a couple days ago.
Strong.
I was kind of upset with how many people were pissed off about it.
yeah, there's a lot of hater things
Yeah.
on Facebook and everything saying F these messages because
Yeah.
they keep getting them.
They
Yeah.
know like empathy. Like if you had a child, like would
Yeah.
you be
Yeah.
saying the same thing? Like
Hell no.
If it was
"Fuck, I
your
can't believe
relative.
I text about my missing
Yeah,
daughter.
at that
You
point,
know,
I wouldn't even care
as
about
many
my
people
social
as
security
possible.
number. It's like
Yeah.
my daughter's gonna save her life. It's like,
Yeah.
You want everybody to be able to see the message.
So, I say keep sending those things.
All right.
On a lighter note.
Lighter note, change it up a little bit. Men still paying for dates. So I'm going to go over a few facts here that should get you thinking, and I want to hear your opinions on it. So we'll start off with 84% of men and 58% of women report that men pay for most of the dating. 57% of women say they offer to help pay, although 39% say they hoped men would reject their offers of paying. There's a couple other ones down here.
Fucking lying ass.
It's pretty crazy, yeah.
Not cool.
Of the women, 44% said they were bothered when men expected women to pay. And although 64% of men said that women should contribute to date night expenses, 44% of men said they stopped dating a woman who never pays, but 76% said they felt guilty about taking a woman's money.
I ain't taking their money. What?
So how do you guys feel about that? That's some
Honestly,
crazy statistics, actually.
Dude, yeah, for me, I feel like if a dude pays 100% of all dates, with a girl, it's like I don't think they're on a level of comfort. To be honest, I feel like there's something there that's like holding back from something being mutual. I feel like the dude should pay for most of it. In general, I agree with that. But it's like I feel like it's more chill, laid back, even especially if it's more of a friend sort of thing in the beginning, to just kind of bounce back and be okay with, oh, you want to get this or whatever, yeah, it's cool. So it's more casual.
Definitely.
Whereas if it's just expected and then you end up going out 5 million times and the dude pays 100% of it, it's like, yeah, it can happen, but
Yeah.
So
I
what
don't know.
about like the first date? What do you guys think about that?
yeah, the first date can
First
be
date,
covered 100%.
usually
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with covering that.
Yeah, it's like guys always take the first date. I feel
Yeah.
like
I
that's
feel
like
if you're the one
it's like a
ask-
rule.
If you're the one asking or inviting somebody out on a
Yeah.
date, you want to be the one
True.
to pay for it.
What if a girl asks you out
Well,
on
then-
the first
Well,
date?
I expect her to pay for that.
Yeah, in that case, if a girl's like, hey, let's go see this movie, then she's kind of insinuating that she's going to be the one paying
So
for
at
it.
least pay for the
Yeah.
dinner, the movie, and the reach around.
Yeah.
Reach around, there we go.
No, I think after a certain level of comfort is what I'm saying. Like if you
Yeah.
actually taking the next step and you've gone out like a million times at that point, it's like
Yeah.
if if you're getting comfortable with each other, it's just a way to just balance things out a little bit better, be a little bit less just more casual, less stressful, and just a way to just go out and have fun and know that whatever YOLO.
That's true.
And all these different expenses that might come with a date, whether you're paying this here, dinner there, movie there, parking there, this there, that there. You guys can just kind of bounce back. Whereas,
That's
the
true.
guys are offered to pay for most things because in general that's how it goes. But
Do you guys expect the girl to at least offer? Like after we'll say the first date, maybe second date, do you think that they should at least offer?
because the guy's never gonna be like, hey, you want to get this? Or
Yeah.
yeah.
The guy's like, you got this, right? It's on you.
I'm never going to ask for a girl
Yeah,
to pay
you're
for
never gonna
something.
ask. So I think in a girl's terms, it'd be more of like They should take the initiative
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
at least kind of offer, you know. Sometimes.
There's a difference between like common courtesy and like women believing in just chivalry's dead, and that men own everything, you know.
True. So you women, the 39% that hope men would reject their offer to pay, at least you offered.
Oh, yeah.
At least you offered.
Because there's also one thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I mean, you guys are on a date, right? You guys are eating dinner, and then like literally when it comes time to pay, like you want to pay for it or whatever. It might be the first date or whatever, right? But then the girl can be like overly generous to where she really wants to pay, or she doesn't want to accept or whatever, for whatever it may be, and it literally becomes like an argument. Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're not paying. Like you start fighting with the waiter. You're like, take my card. It's like that becomes awkward too.
You like grab their card and stop them.
Yeah. Or maybe.
I have a day like in 12,000 years.
Yeah. I don't know.
But times definitely have changed though. Like before, it was more of like the guy's way to take the girl out, they have to pay. But it's definitely more of like equal rights type thing nowadays. Like it's completely changed.
It's more casual now.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
Well, they see it as more equal rights for everyone, so shouldn't it be more equal?
Generally, guys are the ones who do the initiating
Yeah.
and have
First
the
date for sure.
Yeah.
First date, take them out.
Yeah.
Treat them.
So
Gotta wrap it up.
Yo.
Yep. So, alrighty, on to the next one.
Hold on, we got 3 minutes left on this one
Holy.
So what?
like back
till the card's full.
memory.
Yeah.
Well, you can just transfer, right?
Alrighty. So more than 100,000 people want to go to Mars and not return.
Some emo ass fuckers.
How do you guys feel
Like,
about
how
that?
do people not kill themselves yet?
That's crazy. Like, I think it's great that people want to be all into discovery and see new things and stuff, but that's without
like,
a chance of returning.
That's
like,
a discovery to me.
Yeah,
It sounds
it's
like,
like-
depression.
it's like, you know how they say like life's all about risks and like YOLO and like be adventurous. It's like
That's YOLO right there.
On Mars.
Nothing.
What's the rewards? What do you think are the rewards you get out of going to Mars?
One question. Do these people even know like the living situations before they go out there, or it's just like, oh, I can go to Mars, sure.
These
all right,
people are
let's go.
literally saying, I'm okay with dying, 100%. Like, are you coming now? I'm happy, cool.
As long as I'm not around these people anymore.
Yeah.
I guess you'd be setting a precedent. You'd be doing something that's never done before. You'd
Sure.
be one of the
How many,
first.
how many people could actually say that? Yeah, my dad went to Mars or something.
Yeah, my great great grandfather was the first person to live on Mars,
I just don't
And
understand.
he never
what
came
the-
back.
and
What
he
the great
died on
experience out
Mars.
of that would be, you're gonna be sitting in like a tube for like however months it takes to get there, and then once you get there, it's nothing but rocks. Like
Yeah, that's perfect if you're like a Buddhist monk. And all you do is meditate all day. And
Well, the
shit.
thing is, like, these people that are okay with going to Mars or whatever, they're not doing it. They're not doing it to be like, oh, you know, to be the first person in the family to do something like that. Because obviously they don't give a shit about their support network. They don't give a shit about people around them. They don't give a shit about anybody. Because if they're saying they'll go to Mars and not come back without even being told who they're gonna be with or what's gonna be there,
Oh, wait, the application.
you know, I don't
You have to
know.
be 18 or older to apply. Okay.
well, people that
I want my parents to be like, I don't like my kid.
like people that NASA's actually been wanting to send up to Mars, the candidates that they choose are usually people that are sterile, that can't have kids, or
Really?
usually people like over 50 that aren't in their age rating getting kids
That's what they
anymore.
Way to set that up for
Yeah.
failure.
Oh,
So like pretty much if you go on that kind of journey, you're not gonna be able to make
Yeah,
kids
dude,
anymore.
but how sick would it be to like impregnate a new species? No homo.
Okay, I'm just curious how much it would cost to send that many people to Mars, and what are the risks
Oh
involved?
my
Like,
Hold on. If they can't, if what you said, like they can't like recreate, how much money are they
Well, 'cause you're
wasting
gonna
by sending these people
You're
out
gonna be
there?
exposed to like all that radiation
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
outer space.
Like that has to increase your chances of like cancer or death somehow.
Oh yeah.
And what are the risks involved in
You're
actually
just
being
sent
there?
out to die. Like,
Yeah,
fuck.
that shit's crazy.
I honestly feel like this should just say more than 100,000 people want to kill themselves.
Hey man, but it's for science, so.
Yeah, in the name of science, there's a lot of people that have done that. Alright, so next topic, we're going to be talking about Nick Newell. He's a MMA fighter that is 10-0, and he fights with a handicap. He is missing a right or a left arm.
With a
Or a left
handicap,
hand.
or is he
Left
handicapped?
hand, actually.
Oh,
If you call that a handicap, he is missing a left hand.
handicap.
Alright,
Damn,
how do you
man,
guys
that's
feel about
like,
that?
That's like a pun right there, right?
Yeah.
All I know,
He's like, I'm handicapped, it's yours.
if I got hit in the face with this stuff, like win, lose, or draw, I lost.
it's like lose-lose almost.
Well, I
though.
feel
It's
like that's like a fucking deadly weapon.
I mean,
almost.
at one point that would give him an unfair advantage, right? Because he doesn't have a bunch of knuckles and. Cause I used to box, so I kind of have experience with this. A nub versus which would have like just your arm bones in there versus all these fingers that you can break.
You can't really flex the forearm though, since you need fingers to do that. So I'm wondering like.
How does it work?
I don't know if you can apply the
If you guys can see from the picture though, it's like
looks like he uses that.
right above the elbow. It looks like.
My question is, does he use that? Like, does he still use that hand? Or that arm?
actually saw the fight, and he actually does use it, but it wasn't like powerful at all. Like his
Does it
elbow
hurt?
was good. It didn't look like it did any damage though when you like try to jab him with it. It probably gave him some points, but it didn't really look like it'd do too much damage.
Dude, I gotta watch this guy fight.
It was actually a good fight though.
How do you like get this guy in an armbar?
You can't. Dude, he actually took, he would take people down with his like one arm. He would take people down with his one arm.
Yeah,
like
Holy
he would
shit.
tackle people and take them
He
down.
does have his.
And he
It's
chokes
almost
the
like I
guy
feel
out.
like the advantage and disadvantage the
That's
way themselves
badass.
out. You know, it's like he said, this guy can't break his fingers because he's
That's
not
true.
any serious.
That's true. But think about the other guy that actually lost. Like you beat the guy, and then how do you feel? Like you lose to him, how do you feel?
Yeah, it's like you beat a handicap guy. All right, cool. You were expected to. Oh, you lost to him. Oh shit, you're like the shittiest fighter.
the whole time. It's like wrestling a girl in like college or
Like,
something.
would you be okay fighting him? Like it's like a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you
Like
would you be okay fighting him? Would you think that it pushes you forward as a fighter to fight something like that?
Well,
Especially in the
look at
first
this.
stages.
Obviously, people are fucking losing
Like
to
no,
this
like
guy.
the first 3 fights that you
Yeah.
have. For
It's 10
example.
to know.
Oh, okay. Well, they probably
Yeah.
went into it thinking, oh, what am I doing? I'm gonna like make this. I'm gonna kill this guy.
Yeah.
Like they're probably playing easy, but then they got their ass beat and they're like, fuck. I wish I could redo that fight.
You know what sucks
But-
is like what organization is this?
I'm not quite sure what one he was fighting in. World Series of Fighting. World
So,
Series of Fighting.
It's not even like that high of a caliber of, of an organization.
So
I
you
feel
don't
bad-
know yet.
It's actually
the guy
going
is
up a
getting
little bit
beat
though.
in a like I don't know.
Oh,
He's,
strong.
he's getting beat from a handicap in a lower organization.
Well, I think-
It's like, there's no
That's true.
future.
Like people. I know. It's like my son, like 7-year-old son in karate class, probably beats this black guy's ass.
Yeah, this is like an offset of the UFC. It's a little lower, but it is on
It
TV.
doesn't,
Like,
look,
this
it
is
doesn't
live.
look super cheesy though. I mean,
No,
it looks
it-
like he's legit. So
Yeah, he
he's
looks
pretty much
legit.
saying he's ready for the UFC, like primetime fighting.
We'll see, because either way, it'll draw in a lot of people, I believe, because
I would like
his
to
goal
see
is to be in the UFC.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they would do it because it would draw in a pretty big following, I think.
It's pretty cool though.
A guy beating people with one hand missing.
It's like Blade Runner. You
That's
guys know about
crazy.
Blade Runner?
Yeah.
Isn't there a well? You have like a deaf UFC fighter, don't you?
Yeah, there's a
That's
couple.
pretty crazy.
But I feel like this is such a bigger handicap. Like,
He's a deaf UFC fighter.
yeah, there's a couple deaf people that
How does
fight.
how does the ref communicate with them?
Very visual.
Yeah,
Stop.
very
The bell
visually.
He's still going.
Yeah, he tackles
Pull
him.
him by the ear.
He tackles him.
Pull that cauliflower ear, and then it bursts.
No excuses for working out here.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, what's your excuse?
Yeah.
Just so we don't look like dicks, I think we all respect that guy.
Yeah.
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 Just because we've been talking
We just
shit,
made fun
but
of
we all
handicap
respect
for
him.
5 minutes.
We're all just fucking around.
Hey,
Most people can't even
We really respect that.
can't even like can't even do a publicly known fight like with years of hard work, and this guy just did
True.
it without an arm. You know what I mean? So.
Props.
And he's winning. So.
Do you want to skip this? Alright, so Diet Soda's lighting your teeth. Well, it's like, I don't even fucking care. Diet Mountain Dew's way too good. I'm talking about it.
1 is too delicious. 2, you get shredded. And shreddedness outweighs rotten teeth.
Diet soda. Diet soda. It's
But
obviously
Think about
acidic.
it.
Who gives a
Almost-
fuck if you're shredded?
Almost anything you do is going to be damaging your teeth regardless.
Yeah, like you eat candy. Because the main argument for this was that it was acidic, but you could be eating oranges.
So you're supposed
Eat
to be-
oranges.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. Just sit in a bubble and live in a bubble.
Yeah, it kind of
Your
sounds
whole
like
life.
one of those arguments.
Yeah.
True,
Don't
but
walk outside your house. It's too dangerous out there.
Acid rain, watch out.
Like rotting your teeth. And I would understand if you literally drank soda for a little while
Yeah.
and then your teeth turn black and you turn into like some like you're shunned by society.
Yeah.
But it's not. Even if it does something, it's not drastic. And even it, it's like you said, are you just gonna live under a shell? Now you gotta enjoy your diet soda. What would you rather do? Binge on regular Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
Do damage to your teeth and do damage to your stomach and your aesthetics.
And it's like
It also says like a bunch of other things though that it's bad for you. So we'll go over a few of them real
Where's the
quick.
proof? That's not.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but
There's so
this
many
is-
articles that just make claims. They don't even
that's
like.
true. I feel like
You
they
guys
just
ever-
have
you-
correlations.
This is applicable to this. You guys ever heard like this is an example everybody uses. They put a tooth in a glass of Coke overnight, and it says, "Oh, it dissolves the tooth completely. It just like decays the entire tooth." It's like, what do I do? Sleep with a mouthful of Coke every night?
That's true.
Like,
Well,
nah, dude.
yeah.
It's like everything in moderation. You know what I mean? Like, drink a Diet Coke, and then just get a drink of water and rinse it out. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna list some of the things it says. It says it speeds alcohol absorption, metabolic dysfunction, and reproductive issues.
Speeds alcohol absorption. That sounds like a positive thing.
Yeah. It's a good chaser.
Well, that's kind of like an obvious. Because I mean, if you regularly chase it with like just normal soda or any type of like juice or whatever, there's calories in it, obviously.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just like taking alcohol by itself, but with like some kind of different taste.
That is true.
I don't know, man.
Well, it also stated that it can damage your DNA. Like,
I don't see how that's...
It's like radiation. You're
Yeah.
drinking it. Like really?
So if I eat too many,
just throw big words in there and then
Yeah, scare people.
The dumbass who's like dumb enough to actually take this to heart and think that it's actually true, they're gonna start reading more and more, and then the words are gonna get bigger and bigger, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, this is more and more true.
they get bigger and bigger and have more
their
exclamation
main
marks.
argument for
text.
For
Meanwhile,
reproductive
I'm
problems?
chugging Diet Coke and shredded, you know?
the main problem for reproductive problems that it states is the metal in the can. So
Oh,
does
BPA
it
or whatever.
Yeah. Do they think you're just gonna eat the can, or like what do they assume? Like obviously, if you consume the whole can, you might have some problem from that.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
odds of that happening are pretty slim.
Good.
Yeah.
I need more proof.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
We're gonna go into a good one now.
Shit.
All right.
Shout out to this guy.
Shout
What's
out
his
to
name?
Flex for All 2.
Hold on. Look at this first picture.
Which one? That reminds
The
me of
first one?
PlayStation.
No, down.
Final Fantasy 7.
Right there, yeah.
That Final Fantasy 7 polygon.
Yeah.
Look at that,
Body.
four pixels per inch.
Alright,
So Flex for All 2.
let's introduce
Those Minecraft
real quick.
aesthetics.
So Flex for All is the real person. That's Matt.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
That Flex for All is the real Matt Ogus. This guy created an account called Flex for All 2, and he's joking around. He's trolling, or what's known as trolling online, where he's just mimicking some things and being funny, posts some of the same pictures and just being hilarious online. But the difference between this guy and everybody else who trolls and tries to be funny and just is repetitive with the same shit is this guy's actually funny.
funny
Like
as hell.
if he can get Matt Ogus himself and then myself
I
to
love
actually
this guy.
like his stuff because of how funny it is. If you're that good of a troll, do it. If you're not, don't troll.
Don't
if you
do it.
want to troll
Waste
and you
your
want to be good
time.
at it, check this guy out. And
Learn
like his
from him.
pictures, videos, learn from this.
Yeah, you actually did. You
It's-
obviously
I mean,
did a good
Matt-
job for talking about it.
Give some examples of some bad trolling, like people
Oh
that
god.
people that try to just do this and be funny, but it's just annoying.
I don't know, man. Bad trolling is like that dude that always talks about cookies.
Yeah, it's like,
About
people
natty
say-
cookies.
Natty. People say the
Natty
same
cookies,
thing
natty cookies, natty cookies.
over
What?
and over and
What
over,
is natty
and just
cookies?
it amounts to nothing. It's not
If
even
it-
funny anymore.
Yeah,
and
if it
it's like,
stops
alright,
making
dude.
people laugh, you should probably stop doing
Yeah.
that.
And you can tell this guy legitimately enjoys doing it, and he doesn't care what people may think about it. He's just doing it to enjoy his life. It's
He's
just
good
almost
at it.
it's almost funny, and he's good at it.
Yeah.
So it's like
Hold
you're
on.
a troll.
From the video we watched earlier, does anybody realize there's like a striking resemblance to like Brady Broseph?
With yeah, true. They probably get along. Yeah. People are like, who's Brady Bros?
Like Chef Buff?
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm saying a lot of people might not, but nah, it's
If you're gonna be a troll, this guy has made us realize that there can be some successful trolls to the point of making the person who you're trolling actually like you. It's just
So if you're a troll, do it well.
Yeah.
Do it well. So the next section we have going on is called Chub or No Chub. All right, the first topic we're gonna go over. This is more a little quicker speed round. So, would you buy an extra half of an airline seat? The topic of that is you would get half the seat. You get an extra. Okay, so you buy one seat, you get the next one for half off.
Wait, the next seat?
The next seat. So
seat over. The seat
yeah,
over.
The
It's
extra
not
half
next
that you
to.
buy is 50%
Yeah,
off.
the next seat you get is 50% off. It's how when you're in an airplane you sometimes have to share like an armrest, or you don't really have the space you'd like. They're gonna give you the chance to buy the seat next to you for 50% off.
Is it the left or right seat?
So wait, you
Depends.
just buy
You
half
get
the
to
seat.
choose.
So
Don't worry.
what if somebody doesn't buy the other half?
I don't know.
So are airlines doing this to fill up the seats they don't sell, basically?
And because of obese people on airplanes.
Yeah, I think that most people really can't fit comfortably, so that's also another topic that they're.
Especially if you're peak bulking at 400 pounds, kind of hard to squeeze in there.
First of all, for people that are decently in shape, Chub. I say be
Chub.
comfortable. If you're willing to pay for the seat, you pay for the space, do it. But I feel like this is gonna sound bad.
Oh,
if you're over a certain body fat percentage, you're required
required
for a reason of not being able to fit in your seat. And maybe you should take care of the root of the problem first.
Yeah.
Just water weight.
At the same time, like I feel like if it gets popular enough,
It fits in your mouth.
There's gonna literally end up being half the seats on the plane unfilled.
Yeah, that's
and
what
it's
I was
be
gonna
super
say, like,
inefficient for flights.
That's
regardless.
be
So
hella empty ass seats, and then what do they do about that?
maybe they should just like do a certain limited amount of those seats on a plane or whatever. If you
That might
really,
be a
if you
good
really
thing.
want to pay an extra amount
First
per month.
I think I would go no chub on this one.
No
Just-
chub.
Just for the fact of all the empty seats that are
It's
going
like
on.
I've been good with my own seat on airplanes for forever. So it's
Would
like,
you buy? Well, I'm not that fat, so shit, I don't need it.
So we got a couple chubs and no chubs in that one.
No chub, I don't need it.
Yeah,
No chub.
Nah, no chub. All right. Next topic. Chub.
The fuck?
Our next topic is Russell Westbrook. His outfit that he wore.
Does he even squat?
Dude, it looks like Soldier Boy and Richard Simmons. Like, had a
Do you think you can pull off that outfit?
Why would
Is that
you want to pull up that?
I know. Why
It looks
would
like-
you? But
It looks
Could
like
you?
an
You
inside-out
think you could?
tuxedo.
it does. How would you feel wearing these? You probably break them off, but how would you feel?
what is he?
You know the great thing? He probably paid hella for that. He probably
He probably
paid
did.
hella money to look like shit.
Hey,
Damn.
it's a nice, most muscular pose right there.
Hey,
it's the first time I've ever seen somebody's calves be bigger in circumference than his quads.
Are those supposed to be shorts or pants though?
I don't
Almost
know.
confused.
They're his anorexic ants.
It's long underwear sagging.
Doesn't his top remind you of like that Asian the Asian what's it called?
Those pants just look so
I
weird.
It's
It's
like
like,
almost like thermals.
it's like they're skinny pants, but
Thermals almost that are like pulled up.
Yeah, and what's up with the crotch being like a foot lower than
He's
it
sagging.
should
He's sagging his thermals. That's
Yeah,
what he's doing.
How's the
It's like a-
BBC?
And there's just like a flap here.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like,
Yeah, it's like
you
make-
can grab it and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the
be.
fuck?
Since when do basketball players have farmer's tans? It's an indoor sport.
So chub or no chub?
Fuck, man.
Yeah, chub. Chub.
Matt gives that a chub.
After
I
all,
give
the
it a
after
chub.
all the shit we talked, if he has the balls to go in public
Yeah.
like this, chub for sure.
Chub.
I give him a solid half chub.
Half chub.
I'll say chub because it looks like he doesn't have a chub from those pants.
No, he just clearly doesn't care. That's what I like about him most. Alright.
This next section is pranking section where a brother pranks his little brother because he hacked his Facebook account. So at first he paints the whole room pink, and then when his brother goes out of town again, he turns his whole room 90 degrees.
What's wrong?
So how do you guys feel about that?
How do I feel about that?
Yeah.
I feel like this fool wanted to be on TV.
Yeah.
wanted to
Yes.
be on the internet.
Hey, it's a good ass
But he
video.
did it.
Yeah,
So
I feel like
props.
I don't know who has the sadder life. The guy who makes an Instagram account with like hundreds of fake pictures and spends all time doing that, or the guy who tilts the room 90 degrees and puts a chandelier on the left wall facing sideways.
Which one's worse though? The brother that's going on vacation and coming back to see his room fucked up, but at least he went on vacation, or the guy that's at home pranking his brother for this long period of time?
Yeah, I feel like he pranked himself by putting himself through so much work.
Yeah,
That's a lot of labor.
that's a lot of work.
Like he comes home and you did all that work just for the reaction, and not to
Yeah.
mention obviously he doesn't like it. So it's like,
True.
was it worth that one reaction?
Well, he did make it on the Yahoo News, so that's
Yeah.
pretty.
Like,
that's
who
all right.
has that much
what
spare
does that,
time, though?
what does that
That's
transfer,
true.
What does that transfer to?
Well,
Just the feeling of being on Yahoo News and that's it.
well, no, they might have something we don't know about. They might have like a company or like a.
Okay, well if it
something
was
like
made for
that.
profit.
Hey, so which brother deserves the chub?
I don't know.
Which brother deserves the chub?
I give each one.
Whoever has a hotter girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which brother deserves the chub?
Yeah.
Neither.
Neither deserve the chub.
Neither.
Oh, shit. Back to that gay bromance.
No chub.
Yeah.
All right. Next topic. It's a Hyperloop versus the world's fastest train.
It's like an alien vehicle.
So it's a train that they're debating about making. It's going to transport people from LA to San Francisco, and it's supposed to do that in 30 to 35 minutes. So it would have to go about 700 miles per hour. They already have trains in like Shanghai and stuff that go at like 300 miles per hour, but this is hitting closer to home. So how do you guys see about that happening? I guess.
I
How
feel
do you
like
guys feel about a train?
Yeah.
Train.
Hey, what do you guys feel about this train?
Seriously though, like
Fuck man,
You can-
700 miles an hour.
you can get to hey, you can go
just
to
to
LA
put
every
this in
day.
perspective, 700 miles per hour. That's a little bit slower than the speed of sound. That's like if you're standing in San Francisco and you yell towards LA, you'd go almost as fast traveling there as the sound would get there.
I think it'd be cool if it actually ended up working and it was safe.
True.
It's like
That's
I could be like, hey Matt, you want to hit up New York?
Fuck.
And then it'd
like
be
2 hours.
faster.
It
It'd
would
be probably
take about
3
40
hours.
minutes to get to New York.
No.
LA to New York.
Wait.
No.
To New York?
What
No,
is
it's gotta
that?
be long. No,
It's
this
like
is
2 hours.
This is LA to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, 30
LA to
minutes.
San Francisco is like half an hour, and normally in the plane it takes about an hour. So it cuts like plane times in half. I guess in general we could
Would
say
they
something
even be able
like
to make a train
So-
track from here
I don't
to
know.
New York though? That's
Is
like
that,
dumbass long.
if the construction of that
I mean-
like ruins my drive to the gym, I'm gonna be so pissed.
So
Roast
it's
close
like
to
consider a
construction,
bunch
sorry
of
guys.
And you also
Yeah.
have to consider like the accidents
Whoa,
that could
wait.
happen. Like,
This would be perfect. As soon as you get done with the gym, you get on a Hyperloop train to go home, take a protein shake. Like 10 minutes, you're like, yeah, I'm
Before
fucking-
your anabolic window closes.
Yeah. You gotta hit that
This is
window.
gonna help the supplement industry so well.
Yeah.
How much?
Like
Hold on.
Hyperloop train.
How much is a ticket?
So you don't lose your pump.
I have no clue.
They can't project the ticket cost
Yeah.
right now, but there's already plans in place to build a high-speed train, not this high-speed train, but a different high-speed train in California, running from, I think it's from San Francisco to Los Angeles. It could have been from a different city.
Damn.
But
I'm all
apparently,
for it, dude. That's sick.
yeah, okay,
Yeah, you
but
could-
the guy that's trying to propose to build the Hyperloop one, apparently he says it's going to cost less than the plans that are already in place to build a high-speed train.
Oh wow.
It's faster,
So this would
right?
be cheaper.
Yeah,
and
and it's
better.
be faster, cheaper.
Yeah.
So, dude, it's gotta be something's gotta be wrong with it.
Yeah, it comes off the track.
Yeah.
Derails.
just imagine a train coming off the tracks at 700 miles per hour.
Fuck.
Like,
I just
That
want to know
wiped
the
out so
feeling
much.
of like arriving in the station and then popping out that thing.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Boss.
so what do you guys
Alpha.
give this? What do you guys
Lambo
give this
train.
topic?
Dude, chub all the way. All
Chub
the
all
way.
35 minutes of chub.
All the way. Like, no matter where I went, I'd probably be rocking a full chub the whole way there. Even if I got in there without one.
I wonder if you feel like you're hella moving fast or not. Like,
No.
like a
It's
roller
like a
coaster.
plane. You're going 500 miles an hour. You don't
That's
give a
true.
shit.
Yeah. Pressurized cabin.
And if it really is moving 700 miles an hour,
Yeah.
it's got to be an efficient track where you're not feeling shit. It's
Yeah.
not going to be like rattly 700 miles an hour.
It's a train track. I was like,
Yeah.
vibrating.
Like a wooden roller coaster. It's like you're trying to talk, you're like.
The only way to be feasible is if it's in a vacuum environment.
oh.
So yeah, it would be a pretty
What is
wide
that
ride.
Yeah, it'd be fucking sick.
Wait. The train would be inside the
the 4
vacuum.
gig limit.
Yeah.
It was
What?
2 files.
That way it won't take much fuel to
Is it
push
still
it through
recording?
there.
Holy shit.
Because 700
Time out,
miles
guys.
on a regular track.
Guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned next week. We're going to post a video at the same time, same day next week. You could tweet us if you want. Tweet questions, concerns, anything you guys would like at Golden Toe. If you have any serious questions or if you actually want to try to be a guest on the show, email me at adamsugo@gmail.com. That's pretty cool. Good shit, dudes. Peace.